Okay.
Right. Okay.
I'm here with Winston Reese, and I've known Winston for a long time. We used to live in London together.
Yeah.
And Winston was brought up in Jamaica, so we thought we'd have a little chat about his childhood, because I think it was very different to probably your child. You've got an 8-year-old now. How old is your boy?
My boy now is 7-year-old.
Yeah.
7. And I think it was like that kind of age. My parents, them leave me when I was a baby to come to this country, to come to England. So we have to fend for ourselves. They leave us with auntie and with sister to look after ourselves.
In Jamaica?
In Jamaica. And it was like 20 miles from the Blue Mountain. It's way up in the hills there.
So it's very rural.
Very rural place, just like some place in Oxfordshire. That's why I like Oxfordshire, in the outside. So when they leave us there and come, we have to fend for ourselves. So we have to walk like 20 miles from here to Tame to look wood and water, to cook outside and to...
And how old were you when you were doing that?
You start from say about, I would say 9, maybe even younger than that, but like 9-year-old, you have to fend for yourself anyway, because as you can see, like even people in Africa, you could see how young they start. Yeah. So I remember those kind of age where you have to use like a machete to chop wood and to look water. And,
we've got a dog here.
And after that, and after that to come back and to go from like here and next 10 miles up Christmas Common to get water, to come back
every day.
Every day you have to do that, and you cannot late to school, and you have to move because we have cows and goat, so we have to move the cows them from like Christmas Common to bring them to place like Watlington to tie them out, and then we have to come back and get ready to go to school when we can, because it's not every day we go to school because they don't have the money to send us to school. But we was quite happy doing those kind of things, and so it's all outside. It's all outside living.
And you were telling me that you had one pair of shoes.
One pair of shoes, yeah, and that one pair of shoes is just to wear to Sunday school and church. That and we have to go to church.
So you were walking.
We was walking
barefoot.
Yeah, barefoot, yeah. And we so we doesn't feel it. We doesn't feel it, like we get used to it. And that one pair of shoes that we have is, as I say, is to go to church and Sunday school. And the parents them doesn't ask to say, "Oh, Winston, are you going to Sunday school today? Are you going to church today?" I never hear that in our growing up. You have to go to school. You have to prepare that shoes from the night
before. And you had to help.
And we have to help.
We were talking about you went fishing. You were telling me.
We went fishing as well. Same when we went and looked the hood. We have big river. We have lots of river in Jamaica, and we catch mudfish, because you could see. You could see where the hurt is moving in the water, and we know that is the mudfish them is there, so we pick them out. We have sometimes we just get stick and catch them, like flip them like that, and then we know, because we know where it is. And on the sea we catch cattle. We have to dig them out of the sand.
But you were telling me there were crocodiles where you were fishing. And were your parents worried that a crocodile
they
might get you?
I suppose they worried, because they tell we where to go, where to walk, because you have this bridge and the crocodile is down that side. Don't go down that side, you walk up this side.
So that they actually they sort of showed you how to do it without
that's right,
prepared you.
That's right, yeah.
And then you had to have your wits about you.
That's right, yeah, because you don't, if they tell you don't go there, you don't go there, because if you go there, they will beat you. You will get licked with stick and belt.
But you were also telling me you had this wild outdoor childhood where you're running around with bare feet, where you're working really hard, but you said you were happy.
I was happy, yeah. We was quite happy doing that, because for instance we don't get pocket money. We never get pocket. I never hear no one say, "Oh, Winston, can you go down the shop for me and I give you pocket money?" No, we never get those things. I never hear of pocket money until I come to this country. We never have computer, we never have radio. One
and
little
that's
radio.
Something that's changed recently. So your son is having a completely different childhood.
Different from me. When I used to use matchbox I used to use like
But to make toys and things.
to make toys,
Yeah.
clay. We have a lots of clay
Yeah.
there, so we used to make clay to make our toy. When Christmas come, if we get a present, if we get something from England that we parents come, we cherish that. Even we cherish a little truck, a little car. Even if the wheel them come off, we have that till the next Christmas. We
Yeah.
we
So you're
cherish those
saying
things.
now kids want things instantly. They want everything.
Oh, we never get
Yeah.
those kind of things. We never get those opportunity. That's where they have now. But it's the outside life.
Do you think that because of your upbringing and your connection to the earth and fishing the fish out, and are you going to teach your son that? do you
Yes,
think?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm teaching him that
Yeah.
every day. I tell him that they're lucky, and he must come with me. I show him a picture that I have from I was childhood in Jamaica. My parents, they die and gone now, but they leave all those things for me. So I tell him, I show him when I was your age, I was doing that. I never. No TV. One person in the village of TV that he went to Canada and he come back, and everyone go and watch that TV.
But together they watched it. Didn't they?
Together, yeah.
So in fact, actually, that was a very sociable thing.
Yeah, like a village.
Community.
Yeah, that's right. Like a village like this, everyone from over there, from
So
over.
do you think
and
because your parents weren't there, everybody else looked after you in a way?
Yeah.
People were all looking
That's
out
right.
for
Yeah,
you.
that people look
Yeah.
after you. You never pass a big people on the street and don't say, "Morning, Mr. Tom. Morning, Mr. Joe. Morning, Mr. Ben." You never pass no one, no bigger people on the street and say and that, because they will go back to your parents and say, "Oh, I passed Winston down the road and he didn't say a word to me," and then we get licked for that. So we grow up. So straight away we grow up with that manners-able thing.
Yeah,
We never
manners.
manners. That's what we learn. Majority of us who come from in the Caribbean to come to this
And
country.
you respect everybody.
Everybody
as well, and
respect.
everybody
That's the road I was once. Respect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect. That's a good thing, and
But
that's
you
we grow.
also probably had a respect for the natural world because it was food. You understood where your food came from.
Came from, yeah.
And-
It came from the herd. So we look
Yeah.
after the heater. We go and milk the cow. We milk the goat, and we just drink the
Yeah.
fresh milk as we
Yeah,
come.
wonderful. I'm sure it
It's
tasted
it
delicious,
is. It is with nothing in it. There's no preservative. And never hear of preservative. When I was that age, I don't know what that mean. If I did hear, I wouldn't know anyway.
Probably healthier for you. No sugar.
No sugar. That's right. Yeah, but we eat a lot of sugar because we use a sugar cane.
Oh, you did
Sugar,
have sugar.
liquor cane,
Right.
and they make sugar. They make molasses. They make big lump of sugar like that. They
Yeah.
call it sugar head. So we eat a lot of
Sugar
sugar.
head.
Sugar head. That's what they call when they make like the
Raw sugar.
raw sugar and molasses. Lots of that we eat.
Yes,
So
you did.
so because majority of the Caribbean people they do have no teeth. Their teeth drop out when they're young, and them say it's sweet, it's sugar, it's sugar. So is that the kind of generation? That's the kind of thing that we grow up into the outside world. That's what I'm trying to teach these younger kids. I see them when I'm going on, and day by day I see them. I tell them, "Oh, you guys lucky." I said, "They with mobile phone. No, mobile phone. We didn't have no mobile phone."
No.
My dad tell me a story years ago before he died. He said when they go to bush together. They are their friend. Where the people go to bush together, and you are working here, and he's working over there. What they used to do, they used to hoop, and they used to say like whoop, and the hecker bring that. So when they're ready, they say when I'm gonna leave in the evening, like 5 o'clock. He say I'm going to hoop twice, and when I hoop twice, that means that we're ready. Then they could meet up. They walk
That's
there
better
and
than
they
a
meet.
mobile phone.
That's right,
Much
yeah.
cheaper.
And that's when they meet up. Then they hoop, and I say hoop twice, and you will hear me when you hoop twice. And you say, "Oh, he's ready to leave." So that's the kind of life that we grow up in the Caribbean with. It's a
And you
wonderful
miss it,
life.
obviously.
I miss it, yeah. Especially when it is cold, when it is freezing cold and snow over there.
Like here. Now.
Because in Jamaica I never see no one with coat and gloves. When I came over here in 1972, and me and my mom walking down the street, and I see people with gloves and scarf, and I said to my mom, "Why those people have on gloves and scarf in the?" And I was up on shorts walking down the road, and they say, "Why people is looking at me like that? Why these white people is looking at me like that?" I said, "No, he's looking at you because the way you dress." Because it's a cold time, like in August time I came here, and it's chilly.
And you were cold.
And I wasn't cold because I have on shorts and short sleeve shirt walking on the street because I just come to this country. But everyone else is around scarf, and so that's what I said to my mom. Why people staring at me like that? Because the way I dress. So now I know how it feels in this country. Maybe they don't have the same as the Caribbean to make the life outside, but they're young. They could do it in the summer, and if they get to do it in the summer more often, when the winter come, it will in their blood. So they will. It doesn't matter anyway. Because people in this country now, I see they walk in the winter. They walk in. It doesn't matter what type of weather you have in this country. People enjoy it. Outside life, so that's you really now want to teach these kids, the younger generation, them to look at this video, what I'm telling them, and to carry on and to learn that way.
Yes, go outside.
Go outside.
Go and reconnect with nature.
Go
yes?
outside.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We'll do another one another day.
We'll
I'm sure you've got lots of good stories.
Don't cry, see lots of good stories.
Thank you.